Ohana.
Make way, make way.
I like that. Nice dancing. Hey everyone, Dan and Leslie back again for another Disney dining review.
Can you guess where we are headed based off of my cute little Polynesian ears? We are actually headed over to Ohana. It has been a minute since we have been to Ohana because
it's impossible to get dining reservations there.
That's not before like 9 o'clock at night. Like this being 3:45 in the afternoon reservation is a blessing.
Yeah.
And personally, our favorite things you can get at Tambu Lounge, and so we kind of tend to take the easy way out.
Yeah, so if you don't know, Ohana is one of the most popular reservations to get on Disney World property. If you're not staying on property and you're not booking Ohana like well in advance of the 60-day dining window that opens for everyone else, then you're probably not gonna get a great reservation. We've had a couple of reservations for like 9 or 9:30, I forget when they close, but at the tail end of service, which we've actually eaten at Ohana at that time of night before, and it was not good. They just, I guess, stopped making things fresh at a certain time of night.
Oh, that is true, yes.
And it just wasn't good. So I'm excited to get there early, on the earlier end, and hopefully give it a fair shake, because honestly, I don't know how you rate any restaurant at the end of their service. It's just, it's unfortunate that this is such a hard reservation to get.
Yeah. So we are very familiar with the drinks that they serve here because we have been to Tambu Lounge a lot.
Many times. So we're probably not going to get a drink here because we will do a review of Tambu Lounge specifically, and they are the same drinks. I'm not sure if we're going to split up the drinks or split up ambiance, like rate on drinks, or split up ambiance and theming, because we're so familiar with the drinks we could rate them without getting one.
For
so
sure.
We'll see. I don't know. We'll talk about that. But I'm excited about the food.
Yeah, so first let's talk pricing really fast. So it is $62 per adult, and that's age 10 and up, or $40 per child aged 3 to 9 plus tax and gratuity. So it's not gonna be your cheapest meal on property. But you get to start off with mixed greens salad with a citrus vinaigrette. They have, of course, the signature Ohana bread, which, if I remember correctly, is like a coconut tea or pineapple-y.
Something like that.
I'll fill you in soon.
Something like that.
Honey coriander chicken wings and pork dumplings tossed in garlic chili sauce. And then they bring out the dinner skillet. And so this is got grilled teriyaki beef. It's got spicy peel and eat shrimp, grilled chicken with Polynesian inspired chimichurri sauce, Ohana noodles, and roasted seasonal vegetables. And then, of course, you finish with the Ohana bread pudding, which is fantastic.
Now, if you go to Tambu Lounge while they are doing food service, you can get, for a la carte pricing, the chicken wings, the pot stickers, the noodles, and the bread pudding, which is our favorite part of this meal.
Yes.
It's not the meat. Maybe we'll change our minds tonight. I mean, we're definitely gonna try it, but it's just never been our favorite in the past.
I'm excited about the peel and eat shrimp.
You know what? The last time we came here was shrimp skewers. We haven't been to a dinner at Ohana since COVID.
Yeah.
It was pre-COVID when we went, the two timelines in our lives, pre-COVID and post-COVID. That's it. So I'm excited to go check it out, give it a fresh take. We know we like the pot sticker. We've had those a bunch, just going to Tambu Lounge since we've lived here. So I'm excited to try the meat again and review that again. If it is done well, it's done really well. The problem is, in the past, the consistency hasn't been there. So we're gonna check it out.
Yep. So it's all you care to enjoy. So the possibilities are endless here.
Go hungry.
Go hungry. I
There's
am
a
very
lot of food.
hungry.
All right, we're almost late. I don't want to miss this reservation because we'll never get one again. So, are you ready?
Let's go.
Let's do this. right, so we have arrived.
Yes, and so they brought out the pineapple coconut bread. It was both, with the butter that's drizzled with honey on it, as well as the salad that has a passion fruit citrus vinaigrette.
Both actually look pretty fantastic. Bread first or salad first? I'll do bread first.
Okay.
The bread's good, light, fluffy, cooked very well. It's not as sweet as
the one at Olivia's?
Yeah, the one at Olivia was a little bit sweeter, but it's the same thing.
Same concept, yeah.
The butter is fine. It's just regular butter with a little bit of honey drizzle, but yeah, Olivia's has a little bit better bread, I think.
Yeah, I agree with that. All right, so the salad. That salad is fantastic. That like passion fruit citrus vinaigrette is really, really good. I love that they have like different types of bell peppers like sliced up on there, and cucumbers and carrots. It's not a boring salad. It's like a nice, interesting, fresh salad.
That's something that you don't find too often at Disney resorts. It's a good side salad. It's usually just like lettuce. but I agree. Like the shredded carrots and the chopped up or sliced up bell pepper really adds a lot, and that dressing is great.
Yeah.
Okay, one thing that you have to be a little bit prepared for is that everything here comes out very, very quickly because they're just preparing it in bulk in the back, and so they come out in platters. So we got our first platter after the appetizers. It's got chicken wings, pot stickers, the noodles, which are fantastic. I know. And the vegetables.
Yes.
I love these pot stickers.
The noodles are perfect as usual.
Everything is really actually pretty fantastic. Everything is super, super fresh because they're just churning it over so fast in here. And it's not the end of the night, it's toward the beginning of dinner service. And so it's very, very fresh. The chicken wings are fantastic. They're giant, and they have a very, very nice sweet sauce on them.
Mm-hmm. And they're cooked well, so they're not dry at all. They're just so delicious.
Very, very good. Of course, we love the noodles. We've always loved the noodles. They've tried to get rid of the noodles in the past, and there has been huge revolts from the fan community.
The one thing that I could take or leave are the vegetables.
I know. We will not be filling up on the healthy vegetables. I do appreciate that they bring out hand towels, like wet hand towels, for the chicken wings.
Yes. Well, and for everything, I think, because peeling shrimp is coming too. So, so our chimichurri chicken just arrived. This is very flavorful.
So this is cooked on an open fire, and you can definitely tell with the char on there. I think I actually prefer the chicken wings, but I do like the sauce. I do like the chimichurri sauce.
Yeah, chimichurri sauce is nice. So if you can't tell, there is actually a live ukulele player that is walking around singing. So if you can hear him in the background, it is projected across the entire restaurant, but he's walking around to the different tables, which is really kind of cool.
All right, so we had to take a little bit of a break because he was finishing performing, and now he is currently going around and asking everybody their celebrations. So
Which is really fun.
It's fun, unless you're trying to record. Anyway, the meat and the shrimp we'll review in more detail at home, but it was actually really good.
Yes, yeah, I was actually really impressed with the meat in particular. So our bread pudding just arrived. It looks phenomenal. It is the pineapple coconut bread pudding and vanilla bean ice cream with the caramel sauce that you put on top. Let's just...
All right, gang, we have lovers in here at this table here. Tim and Paige are on their honeymoon, guys. Come on. Let's wish them all well here, guys.
All right, so we're going to dig in and we're going to finish this at home.
All right, we're back. Barely.
Before we get into this review, if you are looking to plan your next magical vacation, we would love to help you out over at Fantastical Vacations. We plan Disney destinations, Universal, cruise lines, and all-inclusive resorts. And if you need adorable little ears to take on said vacation, check out my friend's Etsy shop, Here You Leave Today Co.
If you leave Ohana remotely hungry, you have failed at Disney.
That's so true.
There is so much food, and it's all you care to enjoy. You can ask for seconds on any of it. We actually did ask for seconds on the noodles, pot stickers, wings, which is our favorite part.
Which I thought he was crazy for, but the second platter was actually better than the first platter.
All right, let's get into it.
Okay.
All right, so ambiance and theming. We are going to go ahead and rate drinks because we've had tons of drinks here and at Tambu Lounge, same drinks. So ambiance and theming, we are still combining. It's actually really, really nice, especially if you go during fireworks. But to go during fireworks, you need to be staying at a Disney resort. You need to set that reservation like 6 a.m. Eastern time, like 70 days in advance. Like you better be staying in a long time because those things go fast.
They do go fast. Now, like just sitting there today, 3:45 reservation, I had the perfect view of the castle. I looked at her the entire meal.
Her being the castle.
Yes, and she's beautiful. And the sky was beautiful and it just was gorgeous. Now, to add to the ambiance and theming, you have the lovely little ukulele player walking around singing and wishing everybody happy birthday. And that's just an added little plus and bonus. The one place that they get docked for me, like the reason that it didn't make it to a 5 in my opinion, is I could have hugged the people next to me without trying. So they just have so many tables crammed in there that you're like,
yeah, ambiance could be a little better. And honestly, if the one thing they don't have that would put it a little bit higher for me is outdoor dining. Mm-hmm. Like you got the fireworks views, you got the live entertainment, you got the expo kitchen where they're cooking the meats.
Yeah. They call you cousins. They say aloha. They say mahalo.
They used to like get the kids to do like coconut races with like they give them like brooms and.
I don't know if they still do that, and that just didn't happen while we were there. Or...
Anyway, we gave theming and ambiance together a 4.5.
Yes. All right, service. So we actually had 2 people, I feel like, kind of working. You had like one main server, but then you have somebody else that is kind of constantly checking on you as well. And they are fantastic at what they do. I mean, you are just, if you want extras, you're going to get it fast and it's just boom, 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 boom. They were keeping the waters refilled. Yeah. So they did a great job.
Yeah, that being said, there's nothing above and beyond here, right? It is a people factory. They're trying to pump as many people through this thing, and they're efficient at it. Like we were in and out of there in about 50 minutes with all those courses of food, as much as we wanted, and it was just like bam, 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 bam. So they can't get up to a 5 in my opinion. Like there's no like storytelling or history of restaurants or anything like that. It's just like get them in, get them what they want, get them out the door, and next person.
Make sure they're full.
Make sure they're full, which we are. Yeah. We are full.
We are full.
I'll be full for 3 days.
Yeah, that's the truth.
So anyway, we gave service a 4.
Yep, drinks. So as we said, we did not have them tonight, but we have had these drinks multiple times. It comes from the same bar as Tambu Lounge. So
I mean, I think there's a service bar in the back, but yeah, same drinks.
Yeah. So, but I mean, you can get the Lapu Lapu, you can get the Hawaiian Mule, you can get the mojito drink, like all of those same drinks. That's the exact same menu as it is over at Tambu Lounge.
If you go, like the quintessential drink is the Lapu Lapu. Mm-hmm. It is their strongest drink. It has got 151 in it. It comes in a hollowed out, actual real pineapple. Like that's the one to get. It's $20. It's not the cheapest drink in the world, but like that's the one.
It is.
So get the Lapu Lapu.
Yeah. So all in all, we decided that drinks are a 4. I think we both have probably had better drinks elsewhere, but there are some fun creative spins on drinks and they do a good job.
I've gotten an old fashioned here before. It's horrible. Don't do it. They do not have one large ice cube. It's not good. However, the things that they do well, they do really well. The Lapu Lapu, the Hawaiian themed drinks, they do well. And then they have some Kona Brewing beers and it's nice. So yeah, yes. I think right on at 4.
All right, food. You know, we said we love the pot stickers, we love the noodles, we love the chicken wings, we love the bread pudding. Like, I went in knowing I was going to love all that. I'll be honest, I have not been excited about the meat. I didn't love the meat last time. I don't like just big platters of meat, but they've stepped up their game recently, and it's quite good.
They went through a lot of changes after COVID with different menu, like trying things out. There was a macaroni side dish thing at one point in time. That was the shrimp option because the shrimp was like
in it.
So pre-COVID, they the way they would do their meats would be like these little small pieces on skewers. which was fine, but it was never great because most of the time it was charred, it was overdone,
Yeah.
and it was just not that good. Except for the shrimp. The shrimp was actually really good on the skewers. Fast forward to now, and you get like giant pieces of chicken, bone-in chicken, which helps with the cooking process. So the outside you get that char flavor, but the inside is not dried out and overdone.
Yeah.
The steak is way better than it used to be. There are big pieces of steak in a sauce that's really good, and there were 3 big pieces of steak in this bowl that they brought out, and 2 of which were a solid medium rare, like very, very well cooked.
So perfect.
Very good. Tender, good. The shrimp
sauce was nice on it.
sauce was good. The shrimp is a little bit disappointing. It was peel and eat shrimp with no like cocktail dipping sauce, so it was cooked fine. I would prefer the way they used to do it within the skewers.
Yeah, it had a nice flavor, but it was, by the time, I mean, you know, whenever it's peel and eat, like you're not getting all the flavor that was on there, you're just getting a little bit of it. So it's, I don't know, and it's like so messy. And so I much preferred, actually, to my surprise, I much preferred the beef and the chicken. They were both just juicy and well prepared. They were really, really good.
We've eaten here. We've been coming to Disney World for over a decade. We've eaten here no less than 8 times for dinner, and this was the best we've ever had here.
Yeah, I mean,
Food-wise,
and
it was the best.
we've kind of avoided it as of late, just because we can easily go to Tambu Lounge and get the things that we love the most, and not have the meat portion. But it was really good. So all that to say, we rated food a 4.5.
Add all that together, divide by 4, you get a 4.25 out of 5. That is right on point with this restaurant. It's fantastic. It is worth the hype. It is worth the annoying try again to get a reservation. It's worth it. If you can't get one, set up a dining alert or something, because it is worth it. What you have to ask yourself is if it's worth the cost.
Yes.
Because for 2 people, 2 adults here, no adult beverages, waters, with a 10% discount, with tax and tip, it was $143 and change. $143 for 2 people. For a dining experience that was less than an hour, that's just like churn you in and out. Now the food was great, the location is great, the ambiance is good. Great, really.
Yeah.
But $143 is not cheap. Honestly, I would rather go to Tambu Lounge. I would rather have a couple of cocktails, like 2 each, and split the chicken wings, the pot stickers, the noodles, and the bread pudding, all of which are around $12 or $14 a piece. So we could split that. It would be a perfect amount for dinner if the 2 of us split those 4 things.
Yeah.
And it would be less than $143.
That's true. With that said, though, if you have the dining plan, I think that this restaurant is a tremendous value for a dining plan credit.
All that to say, the hassle with the reservations, the hassle to get from where we were going to a resort is worth it if the money is worth it for you.
Yes. Yeah. If you are liking these videos, please hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss the next one.
And we will see you on the next video.